Yay! It's a bit of a shit show going on here now.
Dis die meeste voertuie wat nog nie was.
Once again, we hit the road early in the morning for a Porseleinberg trip. Now this trip is unlike any other trip in the Western Cape because this trail is open only once a year, where all the farmers of the area come together, open up the interlocking gates or interleading gates and allow 4x4s to drive through all their farms in the aid of charity. It was an excellent turnout. Everybody always supports this event because it's for a good cause, and it's also a muddy event. Everybody was amped, ready, standing in line, waiting, excited. I think anticipation was mounting because a lot of people, this was their first time. They never knew what to expect. Neither did I. There we got Andre chirping me as usual. So if you're an avid 4x4 traveler, you know that there's nothing more satisfactory than driving through a water crossing. Getting your wheels muddy, getting your vehicle dirty. It's almost like a stamp of approval when you drive back home and everybody knows, right, he was off-road. But you're going to see this is only the beginning of the actual muddy scenes. So slow and steady through the water because we didn't really know what to expect or how deep it was, and we couldn't base it on the Jimmy in front of us because you know the Jimmys basically just float on water. So yeah. So I'm pacing it easy, but you can see Ryan behind me. He's got a bit of that morning fierce going there, and he's not pacing it. He's clapping it through that water. This is just such a magnificent drive to go on in the morning because the views, the smell you get being on the farms, the open spaces, you're around the wildlife and the nature. That's a monster cow now. You can see it's getting more and more muddy. See, you made it so far. See, I was like, ek dink hy was die eerste van het. Môre Dennis. Aangename kennis. There we got Jason and his family bringing up Ryan. Everybody's there. The guys are pulling through in numbers. It's morning briefing time. Everybody's gonna get told what's the do's and what's the don'ts. The oom that was giving us the briefing was quite gezellig the morning, giving us a liquor run through, telling us exactly everything, also putting us on our places if we were misbehaving.
Dat nog die meeste voertuie om bly rossel. Dat die meeste voertuie wat nog nie was. Nee, zo, baie welkom, is een prachtige dag. Die veld en die bergen is baie mooi, daar is mooi bloemen en zo aan. Hele pad zijn naam is Porseleinberg. Dan ga je al met daar tot bij je plaats Brakfontein, als het Vlaamgoed op is.
Why are you not here today? All the vehicles are here today. So we're going through the bush, everything's starting off liquor, we don't know what to expect, and suddenly over the radio we get that there is a Fortuner down, and it happens to be off the beaten track Fortuner, and it happens to be Tamim. Fortuner, wat past dat? Is he out? Okay. Are you down? Are you down?
I'm down.
I think they're gonna have to pull you from the front. Are you almost out? Can't we push you over?
Yeah, I think the trend locked it.
Huh? Ons kan hem stoot, man. Yeah. Yeah, we have a Fortuner down, second Fortuner. Toyota putting us in the ice today. We were expecting the patrols to sit fast, but now it's a Toyota, so it's fine. Yeah, what happened?
Clearance, that's what's happened.
Were you sitting fast on where?
It's front, I think. I'm not.
But here comes the bakkie. Here comes.
But front is belly that, yeah.
Do you have a tow point on the front?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the bakkie coming.
Ah, sure.
Yay, yo man, some movement. That sounds bad. No man, don't put. Oh god, it came loose. Out of the clips.
Huh? Oh.
I can just clip in, man, can't it? Can you put it? No. It should come on, it should come on. Yeah, there. As a panel beater.
Yeah, that's the Toyota, that's alright.
There, manual. As a. Oh, it's alright, it's the Toyota. Squeak, it's just come right, don't still stress.
Sorry man. Just say maar net vir die ander mense, maar net op die twee sportbakkel.
Because it's erg, ja. You know when you're driving with your wife and this happening, but I told you not to drive, but you must don't listen. You know better. That's what my wife got in the car. Must want to show off.
You also, don't you want to take the
My wife thinks, yeah, must want to show everybody you can do it. And we're back on our way, heading through the town, ready to explore. And here comes the mud. I think this was probably my favorite part of the day so far. And I think actually the whole day it was my favorite part of the day. Just clapping through this water. I love it. I love the water splashing up on the vehicle, cleaning the vehicle. And again, saying you drive home, everybody's like, yes, you can see that always off-road. So we finally get into the mountains, and now we're going to start actually 4x4ing, climbing, engaging, having a bit of fun. And things go really well, and there's certain things that don't go really well. But you'll see as we go on. But these views are just amazing. It's like something I haven't seen in ages, driving between all these different mountains, these different farms. These are unridden roads that basically only get driven by the local farmers. And for us to have the opportunity on that day to really explore it and see it in a totally different light was just such an amazing thing. I mean, we're just a few kilometers past Riebeekskasteel. So if you're familiar with that area, you know that it is a really, really beautiful area. How's it? It's Gluschenko from Tales of Valor Off the Beaten Track, and today I want to ask you a few questions. As a budding outdoor enthusiast, do you ever find yourself not knowing what you're going to do this weekend? Where you're going to 4x4, where you're going to camp, what you're going to do with your family? And we've had very similar questions over the years, and that's where the idea of Tales of Valor came from. This is an app that's going to be available in the iOS store and the Android store. And this app encompasses all the information for the outdoor enthusiasts: where to camp, emergency services, one-day adventures, mountain passes, 4x4 trails, adventure hacks, marketplace where you're able to shop for the latest 4x4 or camping products. We've got so many things built into this app, and it's one click away. everything is going lekker. But the problem here is the mud starts really filling your tire grooves. And I feel I'm sliding, and I'm sliding, and no matter what I'm doing, my tires are basically like racing slicks now. And it's just pulling my vehicle to the gradient and the gravity of the slope downward. So I got quite badly stuck. Luckily, there's always friends on hand to help. There's max tracks, there's winches, yeah. So I was out of the vehicle, started deflating even more. But my own fault right here. When I spoke to George from Tire Life, he did mention to me that I should have been at least 0.6, 0.8. I was afraid because it's my first time on beadlocks, really 4x4ing. So I was at 1.4, 1.3 bar, not realizing, because I still had that psychological fear of debeading. So that you can see, look at that tires. I'm not going anywhere, just sliding.
Slowly, low.
Go all the way.
Whoa. Slowly.
Eindagen was al dwars hier onder. Hoeveel mats op zit.
Come slowly. Straighten out the butt. Wait, you got a spine?
Go back and go.
I got it. I'm going to stand on the beach. What? Yeah, I'm going to front. Yeah. The ID!
Zij zullen het op Facebook.
Okay. Wait. Hold it there. I can't get out here. I can't get out. Straighten a bit. Okay. Slowly. Whoa. Zijn die er op de bottom? Friend. Can you get to that blue there? Not yet. How's it okay? Oh, fuck. Okay? That's loose? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I got one on, fine. Nice.
Right, this is also to the motorsport.
Alright, go on.
So this is just a view from the top how we actually struggled, because I'm holding up a convoy now. I'm holding up a convoy of probably like 50 vehicles or something. And I know there's a lot of people behind me like, yeah, what's taking this so long? And I mean, I'm driving a cruiser after all. I'm not supposed to be stuck, but things don't always go to plan. So lots of bobbing and weaving. I mean, I spun on my max tracks a few times, which I know is not the correct thing to do. But I also felt a bit nervous with the vehicle going down towards the slope, because the camera doesn't do it justice, but that downhill on the driver's side is extremely steep down. And if you slide and your vehicle plants or catches grip on a set of trees or bushes, you'll actually start rolling. And then it's an endless spin and it's over. But eventually, I saved Tamim early on, so Tamim comes to my rescue. Even though he's also struggling, you'll notice his vehicle's also sliding as he's trying to go up on that embankment. The gravity and the mud is still pulling him towards my vehicle, and we were very cautious with that. We didn't want the two vehicles to actually collide. That's why it's so far from me. Eventually made it past. We hooked on a winch and the rest was history. I was out. Thanks, Tamim, you saved the day. Hello. So we made it through to the Copy, which is basically the lunch break, the refreshment break section. Everything was going lekker until we got a message on the radio to say that something's not lekker downhill. Something's happening down there and we need to come down. They need a vehicle with a winch. I jumped in the vehicle, I went down, and I found an elderly couple at the bottom that was in their vehicle with a dog. And that actually just accelerated too much and they started sliding. So if you look at that Fortuner now, that Fortuner is on the verge of toppling. So my fear here is while I'm winched onto him, I'm also standing at about I'd say a 40-degree angle downwards. So if he tumbles, he's going to pull me with him. And I don't really there's no way to anchor anything behind me because I'm literally in the bush. So it was a bit of a, we had to think. You plan 6 times and recover once. So we really thought about it. We created anchor points at the back. So as I'm pulling him to the front, there's a vehicle behind him, which you can't see, that's pulling his back bumper downhill to almost straighten the vehicle back up.
Stay in the bushes here, so if the thing snaps, it doesn't come my way. Does that go?
So not much footage was taken because I think it was such a nerve-wracking moment also. We just wanted to get them to safety. We just wanted to get them out.
Okay, go slowly.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Goshi wanted another anchor behind him, but it's fine. We got the guy out. Okay, cool, bye.
Trek jou windje terug. Okay, wow. This is a shit show here. It's a shit show here. I'll speak to you later. Over.
Now I'm stuck and I need to winch my way out that side now. Yes, it's what a day. What a day. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Can you plug this in for me? I'm gonna give it to you now over the dash quickly. It's just been a crazy day. We got a bit of shit on the trail today, so yeah. I'm gonna throw it over there. Yeah, it must soft. Yeah, it has soft shackle now. It's a bit of a shit show going on here now. Yeah.
Somebody must go down.
Yeah. So it's almost the end of the day. We're going downhill. Still a long dive, but just an amazing, beautiful landscape. To be going down, we had an amazing day. We had some eventful moments. I think we made a lot of new friends, and I think everybody just appreciates the fact that the farmers allowed us to do this. And we were also always cautious and looking after the nature where we are, never disrupting anything and leaving it like we found it. Staying in the tracks that we belong, never deviated.
My first time ever through a tent, yeah. That's why I started carrying on. How did you know?
How did you know it's my first time?
I know a virgin when I see one.
No, right? Kijk hier naar. Big Michael? Hey?
Check this out. Never been inside like this before. It's actually where they keep the crops. Ooh, it's so nice.
Your first time.
Guys, if you are available, do yourself a favor. When this event comes up, join the Porseleinberg event. It's once a year. It's worth every single minute to be out in these mountains. Take care and be safe from the team at Off the Beaten Track.